The 29-year-old female.
The one who can't talk? I like that part.
I was expecting you in my office 20 minutes ago.
Really? Well, that's odd, because I had no intention of being in your office 20 minutes ago.
You think we have nothing to talk about?
No, just can't think of anything I'd be interested in.
I sign your paychecks.
I had tenure. Are you going to grab my cane now? Stop me from leaving?
That would be juvenile. I can still fire you if you're not doing your job.
I'm here from 9 to 5.
Your billings are practically non-existent.
Rough year.
You ignore requests for consults.
I call back. Sometimes
You're
I miss the aisle.
6 years behind on your obligations to this clinic.
I was right. This doesn't interest me.
6 years times 3 weeks. You owe me better than 4 months.
It's 5 o'clock. I'm going home.
To what?
Nice. I've got to do 4 hours a week in this clinic until I make up the time I've missed. 2054. I'll be caught up in 2054.
What's that? What are you doing?
Painkillers.
Oh, for you, for your leg.
No, because they're yummy.
Why are you giving Adler steroids?
She's my patient. That's what you do with patients. You give them medicine.
You don't prescribe medicine based on guesses. At least we don't since Tuskegee and Mengele.
You're comparing me to a Nazi? Nice.
People used to have more respect for cripples, you know.
They didn't really.
Color is good. How long have you been having night terrors?
3 weeks.
He's afraid to go to bed. He's exhausted, can barely function.
What does that tell you?
Nothing. It's just fun watching him blink.
Not his father.
Why would you say that?
30% of all dads out there don't realize they're raising someone else's kid.
What I've read, false paternity is more like 10%.
That's what our moms would like us to believe.
Who cares? If he got it from his parents, they'd both be dead by now. Can we get on with the differential diagnosis?
$50 says I'm right.
I'll take your money.
Hit a nerve? Don't worry, Foreman. I'm sure the guy who tucked you in at night was your daddy.
Make it 100.
The cutest little tennis outfit. My God, I thought I was going to have a heart attack. Oh, my, I didn't see you there. That is so embarrassing.
How's your hooker doing?
Oh, sweet of you to ask. Funny story. She was going to be hospital administrative, but just hated having to screw people like that.
You're half an hour late.
Busy caseload.
One case is not a load.
So how are we doing on cotton swabs today? If there's an acute shortage, I could run home.
No, you couldn't.
Nice. Hello, sick people and their loved ones. In the interest of saving time and avoiding a lot of boring chit-chat later, I'm Dr. Gregory House. You can call me Greg. I'm one of 3 doctors staffing this clinic this morning.
Short, sweet, grab a file.
This ray of sunshine is Dr. Lisa Cuddy. Dr. Cuddy runs this whole hospital, so unfortunately she's much too busy to deal with you. I am a board-certified diagnostician with a double specialty of infectious disease and nephrology. I'm also the only doctor currently employed at this clinic who's forced to be here against his will. That is true, isn't it? But not to worry, because for most of you, this job could be done by a monkey with a bottle of Motrin. Speaking of which, if you're particularly annoying, you may see me reach for this. This is Vicodin. It's mine. You can't have any. And no, I do not have a pain management problem. I have a pain problem. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm too stoned to tell. So, who wants me? And who would rather wait for one of the other 2 guys?
Thanks for the consult. His throat seems to have some condition.
Say ah.
Ah. Uh-huh.
He has a sore throat.
Of course. Yes, why didn't I? Because he said that it hurt, and I should have deduced that meant it was sore.
That smugness of yours really is an attractive quality.
Thank you. It was either that or get my hair highlighted. Smugness is easier to maintain.
Brandon's not ready for surgery.
Okay, well, let's leave it a couple of weeks. You should be feeling better by then. Oh, wait. Which way does time go?
You're over 2 weeks behind in your charting.
Oops, I missed.
What are you, 8?
Could an 8-year-old do this?
Better stop or it'll stick that way.
Oh, it's good to get a secular diagnosis. The sisters tend to interpret their illnesses as divine intervention.
And you don't? And you're wearing an awfully funny hat. What the hell are those?
Candy canes?
Candy canes? Are you mocking me?
No. It's Christmas, and I thought...
Relax. It's a joke.
I need to talk with you, Dr. House. Sister Augustine believes in things that aren't real.
I thought that was a job requirement for you people. So we got pride, anger, envy, gluttony. And it's 4 out of 7 deadly sins in under 2 minutes. Do people keep records of these things? Is there a Cat Olympics? You know, from the way you're looking at me right now, I'd say you just hit number 5. Lust.
On the other hand, we don't really know anything about schizophrenia, so maybe it is connected.
Well, schizophrenia explains one mystery, while you're so fascinated by a woman with a bump in her leg. It's like Picasso deciding to whitewash a fence.
Thanks. I'm more of a Leroy Neiman man. And it is only about the DVT. She's 38 years old.
Right, solve this one and you're on your way to Stockholm.
We don't even know how to treat it. Come on, fumigation of the vagina?
A little louder, I don't think everyone heard you.
2,000 years ago, that's how Galen treated schizophrenics. The Marcus Welby of ancient Greece.
Well, clearly you're not interested.
Oh, I'm interested. I'm interested in how voices in the head could be caused by malposition of the uterus.
Is a better place for it?
And now what do we got? We got lobotomies, rubber rooms, electric shocks. My, that Galen was so primitive.
Where are you going?
I'm going to see the patient. That all-important human connection. Thought I'd give it a whirl.
You won't talk to patients because they lie, but give you a patient with no concept of reality.
If it wasn't for Socrates, that raving, untreated schizophrenic, we wouldn't have the Socratic method, the best way of teaching everything, apart from juggling chainsaws. Without Isaac Newton, we'd be floating on the ceiling.
Dodging chainsaws, no doubt.
And that guitar player in that English band, he was great.
Yesterday, I figured you guys would have been all over them. I know how concerned you were.
She's all upset because we paid more attention to the other girl. You check out her ass. I've got the chest.